Alrighty. As for posterity, for whoever listens later, please don't send me messages telling me I do World of Darkness rules wrong. I know. I suck. It's okay. We're having fun. No one cares. This isn't about mechanics. This is about me making you feel really sad. Alright. Okay, Kristen, tell me about Yumi's daily life again.
Okay. Did we ever, like, concretely decide if she's, like, still actually living at the church?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so she lives... Can you tell me a little bit about, like, how... You said the church is kind of tiny?
You live in a small, old church that is kind of like a relic tucked under an underpass in Inglewood. It's not really the greatest part of Los Angeles. It's actually pretty and it's kind of almost like a forgotten little nugget of old architecture nestled underneath a new superhighway that they built pretty much right on top of it. But clearly, whoever owns this wasn't willing to give it up, and so it just kind of is out of the way.
Alright, so on an average day, Yumi wakes up pretty early in, I guess, like a spare attic room or like the rectory or whatever passes for that sort of thing.
Yeah, there's like a little dormitory attached. Doesn't have a lot of room, but...
No, I figure it's pretty sparse. She wakes up pretty early. She kind of has like this morning ritual of like making herself a simple breakfast and cutting her hair and her nails. And then she heads over to the church to meet up with Sister Agnes. And when there, like, she basically helps with whatever needs to be done for the morning routine.
Agnes basically opens the doors in the morning in case anyone makes sure the place is clean, and then she will pretty much just be in attendance. As for, she's like a weird, non-specific denomination of Christianity. Definitely everyone is welcome here kind of thing, and and will pretty much help anybody who comes through the door to the best of her ability. You've known her for a couple of years. She's a pretty nice person.
Okay. What does she like look like?
Agnes is small. She is 5'1".
Okay, so she's exactly Yumi's height.
A 5'1" white woman with graying hair. She doesn't really wear like the traditional like nun habit, but she dresses very conservatively and like how you would probably describe more like grandmotherly than she actually appears. She doesn't appear to be a grandmother. She definitely looks middle-aged. She's got bright blue eyes, and she always wears gloves. Always
Wears gloves. Okay. So basically the doors are open and we're helping out. I think Yumi like greets her and says like good morning to Sister Agnes. And and I think she says, do you need any help for today?
Nothing specific, but let me know if you need any help with your adventures.
Alright.
She knows that Yumi disappears and does research.
Are there any, like, do other people attend this church often? Like, how?
Very rarely.
Yeah.
It's super out of the way. It actually is pretty much empty most days. Occasionally you'll get, like, a homeless person who wanders in and just somewhere to sleep, and she's more than happy to give them a bed or let them lie down on the bench because she's not mean.
Yeah, I figured it was something like I think Yumi, like, sort of out of her own sense of, like, sensibility, like, even though she's been assured, like, that she doesn't need to do anything, I think she goes and sort of, like, bustles through a few simple chores anyway, you know?
Aww.
Like this grandmother has been like, oh, it's fine, but Yumi, like, just goes, like, yeah, okay, and like, clean some shit. And I guess, like, if nothing else really super happens at the church, I guess she heads out to go scope out stuff.
Well, what are you scoping out today?
Good question. I think she, well, like I told you, she has like this sort of vague, like, directionless anger, that she really wants to make sure that any groups out there, small time ones so far, but any groups out there that are like remind her of the kind of people who took advantage of her. She wants to make sure that they have a bad day.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she like basically kind of, it varies, but like today, let's say she like goes to a Starbucks or whatever, like parks herself on a corner with her like coffee and starts sort of like mentally reviewing the sorts of things that she's been observing through the city for the past couple weeks or whatever.
That works. Roll perception.
Sure. Let me bring up my sheet. I hear an echo of myself sometimes from someone. I don't know who it is who's got me playing on headphones. Is it hacked? Can you just mute yourself in case?
I don't think it's me because I'm on push to talk, but I muted myself just in case.
Okay. So perception.
I'm on push to talk for this reason.
What's perception again?
It is wits and composure.
It's wits and composure. Okay, so that's 6. So
If it keeps echoing, I will disconnect and reconnect.
roll 60-10 greater than 8. Yep.
Yep. One suck.
One second.
There's obvious options. There's newspapers. You know those newspapers they dump on the coffee tables in coffee shops and just kind of like are like, yeah, here's some cool reading material. This probably is not very current, but go for it.
Yeah.
Or you can bother people. That seems kind of awkward to you.
Yeah, Yumi's not a walk up and bother people kind of girl. She's a look for someone interesting and follow them kind of girl. I suppose she would glance at the newspapers and see if anything catches her eye.
There is someone who went missing in Beverly Hills.
All right.
The headline just says, "Gone in Beverly Hills."
Okay. I think she picks it up and takes a closer look.
It's kind of sappy. It's like one of those outlines of someone who disappeared, and most of the article is passages from their family being like, "We just want him back home safe. He was such a nice guy," and stuff like that. And it was some fairly rich dude's son, so that's why it was a big deal, I guess. He was like 20 years old.
Uh-huh.
He went off to college. He got in his car to head up to NorCal because he was going to Stanford, and he never made it out of it. His car was found in the mountains on the side of the road, and investigation so far has turned up absolutely nothing, which is strange and very shocking in this day and age.
Because they have like pretty good forensic tech and stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think Yumi isn't immediately sympathetic towards the son of a rich person who's got a sob fluff piece in the paper. But that is suspicious. But the car was like up in North Cal, yeah?
It didn't get out of LA.
It didn't get out of LA.
Yep.
Okay. And so like police are like currently sort of locking it down and investigating it, I suppose.
It's already
Or impounded or whatever it is.
the stuff has already like been found, retrieved. The phone has been searched. It's just sort of like it's almost like everything just disappeared the moment he got to like Calabasas, which if you're not familiar is like north of Los Angeles. That's a very Has the echo gotten better, or should I disconnect, reconnect?
I haven't heard myself. Oh wait, I heard myself.
How convenient.
Okay, I will boop right quick.
Womp womp.
Sometimes
Welcome back.
Sometimes my headphones are dicked, so I just do that if it's echoing.
Okay. I think it only happens if like we're talking at the same time.
Maybe.
Excellent audio for the recording. Okay, so I missed a little of what you said. I think you said what was the neighborhood where it disappeared?
Once it got past Calabasas.
Calabasas. And you said that it was on the north side, and you said it was pretty, but then I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything after that.
It's pretty affluent. Like Calabasas is where the rich celebrities live. Like it's like a half shot between the corner of this map where you see Santa Monica. Calabasas is right above Santa Monica, between it and Malibu.
Calabasas, Santa Monica. Oh, okay. So it's like it's past the edge of the map.
Yeah, it's past the edge of this map. This is a fairly small map of LA. I'll be honest. It doesn't even go all the way down to like Redondo Beach.
All right. Where? Out of curiosity, where am I on the map?
Yeah, I mentioned earlier you are in Inglewood because that is where Agnes's church is. Inglewood is.
Doesn't Roll20 let you do like a click alert?
You'd think it would, but it's not letting me right now. That's exactly what I just tried to do.
I'm just trying. Oh, Inglewood, I see it.
There you go.
Okay, so not so far. It's right under the Los Angeles word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So I think
further on in the article, it says stuff like, like there's like reasonable suspicion that like maybe he just went to party and stuff, or got involved with the wrong crowd because he was kind of involved with drugs and he was kind of struggling with it, and you can tell that people probably tried to keep this out of the paper, but whoever published this paper got this published anyway.
Mm-hmm.
He was struggling with drugs, and there was good suspicion that if he moved so far away from home, he was gonna just get worse.
Yeah. I'm sure Daddy and Mommy are not happy that that's in the paper.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I suppose Yumi folds the newspaper back up and dumps it in a trash can on her way out of the Starbucks.
Roll me wits and politics.
Sure. Probably not good. She doesn't have any politics.
Which means your mentals are at a -3, which means you have a chance die.
Okay. So that's me just rolling a straight D10, right? And I only succeed on a 10?
Yep, a single D10 and you only succeed on the 10.
Woo! Alright. Oh, so
so
close.
So fucking close.
That's a 9.
You leave with a thought that, like, maybe there's more to that, but maybe there isn't. I don't know. That was definitely, like, something.
Alright.
Hold on, I need to look something up real quick. And now try rolling intelligence and composure to remember something.
Sure. So that is a 40-10.
Okay. You go through, like, your mental checklist of stuff you look at that are, like, red flags of things that people do to trick others into serving the God machine that you're familiar with. How were you pulled into the cult that you were pulled into?
Okay, so I haven't written like a whole thing like some of our players have. I was kind of leaving some of it open to be figured out as we go. But I think you know, as cults do, I think they kind of. I think she was probably never in a great like advantaged position in society to begin with, and they kind of grabbed her as a teen when she was like vulnerable because of something that was going on in her life, and like the outer circle makes you feel all welcome and stuff like that, and then they suck you in, and then it just gets darker and darker from there, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Basically vulnerable people.
Yeah.
Like, you know what it's like to have been vulnerable. Right? The prime targets for these kind of people are usually vulnerable people, like the homeless, people who are on drugs, people who can't seem to hold down a job, people with mental illnesses. You know the general pattern. So it seems weird that someone affluent would get involved, but at the same time, he was on drugs. So that's definitely one of your call signs right there.
And also, like, even though he has a support network, that just means that maybe he's more useful as a tool if they did get him. Maybe. So, I don't know that she's like running on all like red alert full sirens, but I think she'll go up to that area to sort of scope it out.
Okay, how do you get there?
Good question. How does one get up there when one has an anonymity merit?
I mean, planes, trains, automobiles, my friend. There's a whole bunch of transportation options available.
Yeah.
You can how to find a car.
I kind of. Oh my god! Yumi just fucking walking everywhere.
You can take a bus.
I kind of pictured Yumi as having a Vespa. If that's okay. some sort of small.
Do you have? Did you put it
on? No, I didn't, and no, she doesn't. But you can drive like a normal human being with 0 drive. Some sort of small. I kind of liked the idea of her having some sort of small personal vehicle, but that was just sort of me being horny for her.
I don't mind that. A Vespa isn't very expensive, and you probably just don't have a very great one.
Oh, definitely not.
It's a little out of date, and like you kind of have a hard time recharging it at most like stations because your plug is a really old one. But you know, you do your best.
Okay, so she has an out-of-date Vespa. I'm writing that down. Honestly, like, it's probably better than doing stuff like the metro, where she would need, you know, to like be on the record for doing something. Yeah, so I think she hops on her little bike, and she heads up north to that area.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, is that
What?
is that a sound effect?
No, that's the car outside, but well placed. Well placed. I'm pretty sure people drag race on my street at night.
Wow. I mean, people used to drag race outside of my farmhouse, so
Okay.
I guess they'll drag race anywhere.
Pretty much. I forget what like half the music on this is, so if I just randomly play inappropriate music, then I'm sorry, but whatever.
It's okay.
Anyways, so you head up to Calabasas.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get a picture for this because I'm stupid. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Yeah, I cannot find pictures that aren't Eat the Rich, so.
Okay.
Come on. Stupid fucking laptop.
Calabasas. I'm googling Calabasas.
Okay. I guess I can just hate me. That's fine.
Oh my gosh! Like these houses are ridiculous.
Yep.
I mean, I knew that houses like this were all over like Beverly Hills and stuff like that, but Jesus.
Kind of next level, to be honest. Oh, this one's fucking beautiful. And then my browser isn't letting me download literally anything, so I guess I will like actually go fuck myself. I'm like, wow, this picture's beautiful. I'm gonna download it, and it's like, go fuck yourself. Okay, I don't know why, but I can't download anything, so I'm gonna go get my laptop charger because I'm on 5%, so I will be right back.
Okay. Is your Kiki here? It's somebody. It's not my kitty. And everyone else is muted. Oh, good. For the record, Jazzy is talking. I'm not talking to myself. Put an old Vespa down on her sheet. I'll figure out all the stats later.
Yeah, you guys have inspired me to go through all the equipment and calculate how much loot I start with.
Yeah, you actually have money, so
I mean, I don't. I have 1 dot of money, but even 1 dot of money means I can come into the game with a flashlight and a multi-tool and like a digital recorder. You know, stuff that a reporter might have.
Yeah, Yumi, like, I feel like because she is established in doing what she does, like, she might have some stuff, but, like, she does not have money. She's living in like, the dorm of a church in recovery from...
So, the most of the stuff is available with 1 dot of resources. The only stuff that I've seen so far that's, like, 2 is things like climbing gear, caltrops, the gas mask, firearm suppressors, Night vision goggles are 2, but rope, like a disguise kit, a stun gun, that's all 1 dot. Fashion is a thing in here where you can put on like a super nice.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
My dumbass had like 5 things. I had Photoshop open with like 10 files open, and I wondered why my computer wasn't working.
Oh my god.
I'm just really excited that Chuck gets to start the game with legs.
I mean,
We're talking about adding items to our sheet and how characters do or do not have resource dots.
you should probably do that.
What I love is that cash is an item in this, which is separate from your resource dots. Like, your resource dots are just like the style of living that you are accustomed to. It doesn't actually represent a specific amount of money you have access to.
Yeah, sorry, I should have asked you more about items, but I wasn't sure like what we were allowed to have.
You can have anything that would make a logical sense for your character to have. Like, don't grab a gun just because you're like, I want to fight monsters. But if your character would logically have a gun, go ahead and give yourself a gun. It's America after all.
There are guns that only cost one dot of it.
Yeah,
nope.
I was
all the guns cost 2, and there are, let's see, they're melee maybe.
I was thinking that because Yumi's been doing this for a while, she would have like the reinforced clothing thing, but I wasn't sure if that was just me grubbing for an armor point.
You're fine. Reinforced clothing is no biggie.
Alright.
Yeah. I don't think you understand how much supernatural creatures aren't scared of you.
Oh, I know. I know 1 point of damage against like a fucking whatever is gonna do nothing, but look, she has
So
like
most melee weapons only are available at 1 dot of resources.
Alright, well, she's
You
got
can
a
have,
sword.
Yeah, you can have like a hatchet or like a sword.
You have a sword, so I think you're fine on weaponry.
Yeah, she's got a sword.
But if you have a cell phone or something, or say a laptop, feel free to like add those in. Reinforced clothing, stuff like lockpick kits, disguise kits. There's all like stats for those.
But what can I have with 0 resource dots?
Basic necessities.
Yeah.
Stuff that it would make sense for your character to have while not having a lot of.
Like I said, you can have a lot of stuff. Like, do you want a phone? Do you want a computer? Those are both equipment on the equipment list available at 1 dot of resources.
I don't know if she wants a phone. maybe like a burner phone.
That makes sense. So just feel free to write whatever it is. It's fine unless it's like outlandish. Like, I'm not gonna let you have like a gold watch or something because you have no resources. But you're fine on like basic necessities. Like, it's not hard to acquire a phone, a gun, or kind of like body armor even. Honestly,
yeah. Like the game defines the resource 1 merit as you have a little spending money here and there. Basically, it's like you're living paycheck to paycheck. But it does not necessarily mean you are in, like, dirt poverty.
Okay, but to be clear, she has resource 0, not resource 1.
Yeah, resources 0 still assumes that you have enough money to take care of yourself on a basic level. And considering you probably don't pay rent, you can have reinforced clothing. It's fine.
Okay. I just wasn't sure. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, I added...
Agnes pays rent either, so...
Yeah. It's a mystery church. Oh, that's a nice picture.
Yes. This is Calabasas.
Okay.
It stinks of rich.
It sure does. So I guess, I'm pretty sure
you get off the freeway here, it's like the grass is manicured.
Yeah, and I picture like a lot of like unnecessarily windy, like gently curving, very nice streets.
It is very hilly. It is usually described as rolling hills, and people usually have their giant mega mansions on the top of those hills.
I see. Yeah, those mega mansions.
I'm not even like making this up or adding any cyberpunk vibe to it. This is just how LA be, like right now.
Yeah. It's just like this, but maybe a bit more.
Yeah.
And like everything is like smart houses.
I mean, yeah, you just can't tell it from the outside. So it looks pretty much like this. This is people's like, I'm living just outside the city, like not in the country. I'm still accessible to LA, but I'm in a bougie suburb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, alright. So Yumi's on her Vespa, driving through the mega mansions, thinking that they're definitely not hot shit. So the like, I guess she's looking for like the police up here, or like the site where the car was found, perhaps.
It's like more towards the mountains rather than in a residential area.
Mm-hmm.
Which is still gonna sorta. Come on, roll 20. You can do it. Still kind of sort of looks like this, even up towards the mountainous regions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just sparser mega mansions. Alright, so is there any kind of like indication up here of like something having happened, like the investigation?
They really didn't give you an exact address in the newspaper.
No, they didn't.
They really didn't.
No. I suppose we have Unseen Sense God Machine, yeah? So can you kind of like spider sense, like be like, hey, is there something up in this area with that, or is it only like if something's very close to you?
Check.
Because I think like if it's within a reasonable range, I think it could be feasible to just sort of like scope, drive past like all these mega mansions and like the mountains and stuff, and just sort of scope for any twinges of God machine bullshit.
You focus on your unseen sense, but you weirdly feel nothing.
Alright. Well.
So, do you actually have a phone?
Sure. She has like a burner phone. Probably very reluctantly a burner phone.
Okay, I need to be picky with my music. I keep wanting to put on the Mission Impossible theme for you, but I must resist.
I mean, I won't say no to the Mission Impossible theme.
I must resist.
Maybe save it for when she's actually infiltrating something instead of scrabbling for clues.
Your phone beeps.
Alright, I think she's kind of like pulled over in mild frustration that this isn't panning out, and feels the little buzz in her pocket and pulls it out.
It's an unknown number, but it says, Yumi, I need your help.
Okay. Jesse, what was that?
Jazzy.
Is that Thomas? Is Thomas on his way?
Thomas needs Yumi's help.
Jazzy's watching Vine.
Thomas Oh god. Okay. very no nonsense, no capitalization.
Or you can even reply.
Oh, okay.
It's Jessie, spelled Jessye, and you remember that name vaguely. It's someone you were involved with in your previous cult, which I don't know if you ever made a name for it, but I did. So
okay, what's the name?
It was someone from the Shattered Mirror.
And how do you spell Jessie again?
Jessye.
Y-E. Jessie. Okay.
And then there's a third rapid fire text. I had a second chance.
Mysterious. Alright, well, you can't just text back, like, sorry, I don't know who you are, because that's just admitting, like, a vulnerability. So, I think she texts back. So did I. Where are you?
Roll the memory for me again. Intelligence and composure.
Sure. Memory and intelligence and composure. That is 4. Okay. 4d10 greater than 8. Hey, I'm just hitting one success is all up in here.
I mean, at least it's one.
Yeah.
You remember this woman.
Mm-hmm.
She was someone who stumbled into it with you. She's kind of around your age. And she was really there for you when you had your kid. She was a really nice person, you remember. She kind of went out of her way to help you. And you always sensed that she was sympathetic and kind of understood that this was all bullshit, like you did. But you also remember that she's dead.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Well, so I wrote in my notes, very nice, comma, very dead. Spoopy. Okay. Well, I think Yumi texts. No, remembering that she's dead. I think Yumi texts. Stop messing with me. Who is this?
It's like ... Tink. I want to leave. I want out.
I think she texts back. Jessie already got out the hard way.
Boop, boop, boop. I'm still at the old church.
I think Yumi frowns at that. She doesn't really. It's not super great remembering that kind of stuff.
No, it's not.
No. But at the very least, something's going on. Someone knows who Jessie is. Someone knows what the old church means and probably where it is. I don't know that she necessarily believes this is actually Jessie. But it's enough. I think at that point, unless she gets like more messages, I think she puts her phone away and starts driving in the direction of the old church.
That's it. That's all you got. That's the only message.
Yeah.
And oh my god, this book is so hard to scroll through. I'm like super unfamiliar with the beat system, so I keep checking to make sure that like I'm like, oh, should I give my player a beat right now?
I think
The easy one is anytime there's like a failure.
It's like a failure of voluntary
you haven't
condition.
failed or succeeded, so
Yeah. The roles have been sort of meh at this point, like not really important.
Yeah. I haven't resolved any aspirations or anything like that either, so I don't think I have a beat yet.
Yeah, it's all tied to like mechanical roleplay stuff.
let me know if you hit an aspiration, because I'm not going to be checking your sheet.
Okay. Right now her aspirations are.
You don't need to tell me them. Just let me know when you hit them.
Okay.
Yeah. Or when you're changing them out.
Sure.
Okay. So you are going to start heading back towards the direction of Inglewood then, because back where you started out was like, wasn't in Inglewood, but it was more around like closer to Santa Monica.
Mm-hmm.
Like right around Culver City is where you remember this old church being.
Mm-hmm. And it's the Shattered Mirrors old church.
Yeah, it's definitely where you spent a lot of your time being brainwashed.
Good.
But I mean, you also remember that it burnt down.
Yes. Yeah. So I think she heads right there. I think if she can, she kind of pulls up a little bit away to be careful, you know. Pulls up maybe like a block or two away, someplace where she can hide her Vespa, gets off and like hooks it.
Takes you a bit. It's getting dark.
Yeah. And I think especially that last couple moments before she actually comes into the view of where at least where the building used to be, they are like especially cautious and difficult. Like turning that corner where she knows she's gonna have to see what she hopes is like, what she knows is like a hospital building or whatever they've decided to build over it, but like somewhere in her mind, like it's still that church building, right?
Yeah, the area has definitely been fairly built up, and as you're rushing on your way there, it's starting to get dark, and you see a news alert come over the screens that relay the news on various buildings that a body was found in Santa Monica, which is south of you right now. And whatever this is, whatever's happening seems to be running you around in a particular direction.
A body in Santa Monica, you say?
Yep.
In a World of Darkness game?
I know, right? I was like, looks at Los Angeles. I'm going to use Santa Monica because...
Likely than you think.
It's more likely than you think.
Santa Monica belongs to World of Darkness. It is known.
It does. It's a classic World of Darkness location.
Alright, so like this happens before she even sees the church, yeah?
Yep, this happens before you even get there, and it's like, it's like a breaking news kind of thing. Like, breaking news! The announcer says, like, the body was just found on Santa Monica Beach, which is big because that's like a popular and big beach. Like, tons of people go there every day, and it has a really famous boardwalk. So, like, that's almost like a body washing up, you know, on the fucking Statue of Liberty. Like, it's a very central place.
Okay. Well, I think Yumi, like, especially after like this unsuccessful morning, getting yanked around by this creepy text message, feeling sort of yanked around and used by like whatever spooky events are leading her around the city back and forth. I think she's definitely like continuing to be frustrated. I think she was like trying to mentally prepare for going back to the church, and now there's this weird thing happening on the beach, you know. Like beach. So I mean, I guess she could continue going to the church, or she could go to the beach. So like the body's like a little bit south of where I am.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess she heads towards the beach just to scope it out. I'm sure there's a lot of people already there, freaking out about it.
Do you want to get there fast, or are you fighting your way through LA traffic? You
Oh.
should probably roll dexterity and drive.
Oh. You know, LA traffic is going to keep coming back and biting us in the ass, isn't it?
Welcome to the real world of darkness.
The God Machine's real plan is traffic jam.
But only infrastructure this bad could have been planned by the God Machine. Induce human misery in small amounts every day. Gosh, okay. Dexterity plus drive. Alright, well, she doesn't have drive, so that's a -1. So, but it's a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll 3d10.
Oh.
Wow.
What?
I mean, do you want me to take a crit fail condition right now?
You can absolutely opt in. Bait.
You know what? It's my first failure. Why not?
Dramatic failure. So like a fatality.
I mean, hopefully it's not. She gets in a car crash sort of condition. You know, that's not.
You don't get in a car crash, but you very, very in one. You get sideswiped by someone rushing direction, and like, oh, if you've ever been to LA, and this is like they don't give a shit about your existence and motor about their own existence. Ahead?
Yeah, absolutely.
Rushing in the opposite direction makes one of the drivers, and they almost bump it. Probably would be dead. To like side of the road and take side.
Mm-hmm.
And then you rejoin traffic, and which means you're gonna get there in like a significant amount of time.
Okay. What's my condition?
Spooked. You almost died.
Yeah, that's fair.
Condition.
Right.
I mean, technically it's for supernatural stuff, but I mean, your existence is being supernatural.
Yeah. Everything I do is supernatural, baby. All right. Well, that sucks. Okay.
Sense. Never mind. They were like right next to each other in the book.
Shaken, not stirred. Not okay.
The wikis can
Thank you.
way easier to read.
Yeah, the book one is a little bit all over the place.
The wiki is an amazing resource. I highly recommend it.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, so now she's stuck. She's probably not even going to get to this corpse in time to learn anything good. Is she, like how far is she from either point of interest? Like
Really wish it would let me click to show you locations. I don't know why it doesn't.
I think, wait, it might be,
Okay.
maybe it's one of those things in the corner. I mean, your little hot bar up on the left.
Just draw. So,
Oh, you drew. Oh.
Here's the beach.
Yeah, it's the beach.
Here's where you came from.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just smack dab in the middle lane tie. Yeah. On the 10, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright.
It takes you like an extra hour because that's how it is.
Okay. Alright, well, what happened? What do I see when I get there?
Age real quick. Oh my fucking god, Google. I hate you.
Oh hey, I saw a thing! I totally just saw a thing right now. I saw like an image thing on the map.
That wasn't me because I'm on a separate page.
Oh my god, who is pinging? Who is it on? Where do you put...
Slot machine has cursed us already.
Where do you put beats on this thing? My sheet?
On the... Not on your sheet, on the XP log. But
okay.
like, just write them for yourself. I'll figure them out later because I haven't updated the XP log. I'm a mess. I was gonna represent them in fractions on the XP log.
Okay.
Like 0.2.
I'll just put it on my notes.
Okay. I need new music. Okay. You get here, this entire place is like swarming with cops. That's just putting it lightly.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's police vehicles out on the road before the people are crowding around trying to fucking take pictures with their phones and like texting and TikToking this and whatever. Like, got it. Cool. Someone just got murdered. Got to share it on social media.
Yeah.
And it's not just a simple matter to walk down there.
No. But guess who's a sneaky gal?
Mm-hmm.
I think at the very least, she'd like to maneuver through the crowd. You know, she's small. She can maneuver. At least within like earshot of eavesdropping on like whatever cops are discussing things nearest to the crowd, if she can, to start with.
Dex stealth?
Sure. Dex stealth. Yes, 2 successes. 2 suck.
You like slide over to the nearest interaction between the gathered crowd and the police barricade, and you overhear a conversation between one of the cops who are dressed like a SWAT team, which is the norm for cops in this world, that they're dressed more like the military than police officers you would think of in the modern day.
Mm-hmm.
Like black tactical vest, holding a fucking AR-15 just in case you try something. And he's having a conversation with this girl in like a bikini next to him who's like, I left my bag there when you evacuated us. Can I just grab it from the bathroom? You can escort me if you want to. Listen, I'm a 4. I don't deserve this. Can you please just get my bag for me? And he's completely ignoring her.
Good.
And he's like, ma'am, we're going to need everybody to stay back behind this line. This is an active investigation. Once the detectives are done with the scene, we will let you all back on the beach.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what's like how far back are we? Like, are there any lines of potentially being able to sneak past the barricade? Like, I see that there's like boardwalks and stuff, and those are pretty shadowy. Like, could you like kind of get up in there somehow?
I've been there before, so I can actually do some experience.
Woo!
There's like the Pacific Coast Highway and a bunch of shops around it towards the city side. And you cross it, there's a sidewalk. And you cross that, there's some staircases down to the beach, and there's boardwalks jutting out. If you walk down one of the stairs or sidewalks to the beach, then you might be able to dip under the boardwalk and like be pretty much invisible because it's dark out. But you would have to get down to the beach first, and in the beach you are in plain sight of everybody.
Yeah, because like 1,000 people are.
And the police have put up barricades on the boardwalk to make sure that no one can go on the boardwalk, the normal walking route. And there are police cars parked on the Pacific Coast Highway, and there's police officers standing along the walk down to the beach.
Huh.
Going to the beach, dead body.
I guess you can find worse things there.
Yeah.
Than a body. And a bunch of SWAT cops.
My two least favorite things: bodies and cops.
I really want to get to sneak on the boardwalk. Is there? My other idea is like, is there a way Yumi can like create a distraction that temporarily draws the cops' attention away by like, I don't know, like straight up like shoving someone over the barricade or something like that.
You can try that.
Or like, I don't know, like managing to piss them off enough that they cause a ruckus, but...
That's always an excellent ST response. That's one way of going about it.
No, I always say, I'm a sign, not a cop. Do what you want. I'm not going to stop you.
Alright, so there's quite a bit between me and the beach.
There's a couple people and a bunch of cops.
Couple people, a bunch of cops, a lot of open space.
Yep.
You
want to roll perception?
Sure, that's a good place to start when you're about to do something stupid. That's wits plus
composure.
Composure? Okay, wits plus composure.
Do you have common sense?
I wish! It was one of the ones I wanted. Doesn't even have common sense. No! Roll D6. That's not right. Right?
No, that is not correct.
That's not correct. What the fuck is that?
You just rolled a 610.
60-10, not 10.
That's a big ass die.
Oh shit.
Well, you resolve your shaken condition actually by failing a second roll.
Oh, do I? Okay, so that gives me a beat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I'm not shaken anymore. She's too perplexed by this situation.
You are, in fact, you're like, wow, that was really freaky. I almost went back to the place where I was traumatized and then I almost died. But now there's cops in front of me and I can't figure out how to get past them.
She's so consternated.
She's fucking frowning at the cops. Cops deserve to be frowned at, but you're like, man, you're looking for, an inn, but you don't really notice anything specific that stands out to you as an inn.
I mean, you're joking, but like that's literally how she feels right now. Like she's like, what are these fucking cops doing between me and the thing I came here for? God. Let's see. She doesn't have social abilities. She can intimidate. Well, she does. She can intimidate, but like I don't think she's gonna intimidate these cops into letting her do anything. Okay. Actually, scouting. So he's like they're in the middle of the investigation. But people enter and leave crime scenes, yeah? Like a forensics expert leaves, a person bringing the body out leaves, that kind of thing?
Yep.
If she, like, kind of, like, backs up and, like, scouts the area, does there appear to be, like, any non-cop personnel who she can potentially muscle around? Are they like leaving, entering? Are they within reach outside the barricade?
As in, like, forensics people, or
like forensics people. Like maybe an intern cop.
Intern cop, a smaller cop.
Rookies. They're called rookies.
No, it's called a cop, but smaller.
Small cop.
Tiny cops.
Okay, is there a cop her size? Exactly.
A baby cop. They grow from the ground, and they start as little cop shrubs.
Yes. Is there a cop shrub around, or like a forensics person?
You can't pick out a cop shrub, but there's a pretty obvious forensic truck nearby. Like that's obvious.
All right, so she's gonna back up and sneak over and slip over that That's rough, buddy. Okay, so she's gonna casually back up and weave her way back through the crowd to get closer to that forensics wagon.
There's a dude in the driver's seat on his phone.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing Candy Crush 5th edition.
Yeah, Candy Crush 5. Oh, new game.
As everyone knows, the peak of the Candy Crush lit line.
It's true.
There's a lot of hot discourse about how 3 was actually better, but that's debatable.
Stumbled into the Candy Crush fandom.
All right, so is the van like? I mean, I've seen like they're kind of like an ambulance but without the markings, right?
Basically, they basically are like an ambulance, but instead of the medical stuff in the back, they have like a mobile science lab in the back.
Yeah, basically. Is the door open? Like, was somebody working and he's just watching the car?
Yep.
Can she? Should she go up to him, or should she go sneak a look in the back of the car?
I'm assigned, not a cop.
I think she goes and takes a look. She tries to take a look in the back of the car, sneakily.
Yeah, sure. Dex and stealth.
Dex and stealth. Okay. I'm gonna be rolling that a lot in this game. I should remember what that is.
I just want you to get the crit success already. Stop with these lukewarm rolls.
I'm sorry, I would love to get a crit success.
Listen, motherfucker, we are not on mage time, okay?
I said he made
We are down here in Babyland with 4d10 rolls, okay?
Speak for yourself. I just got
rolled
3.
perception earlier, and it was a 4. So
I just got 3 suck.
3 suck.
there's
You
at
look
one
at the back of
point.
the truck. There is science lab. A little like place for them to put vial samples. They have those big hazmat suits that they wear for crime scenes that literally look like they're going into like a radioactive zone so that they don't damage any evidence. And then like a jacket, a lab coat, and many containers, many evidence bags, many equipments.
Okay, she's
And the guy is still playing Candy Crush.
yeah.
And
She's
hold on, I should probably see if he notices you.
She's gonna fucking disguise herself as a forensics person.
Hello, fellow scientists.
Yeah, he does not notice you at all. He's too busy with Candy Crush. He just got to the next level.
Yeah. So
I
I
don't
think
actually know how Candy Crush works. I've only ever seen my dad play it.
I think to be safe, she's probably in the hazmat suit rather than the lab coat.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she takes the hazmat suit, puts it on, and then starts walking purposefully towards the barricade.
He's just waddling in the giant hazmat suit that makes it look like a big plastic snowman.
Very cool.
How do you do, fellow cops? Very cool and normal.
She's a very, very cool mom, I swear.
Are you going to just walk wordlessly past the cops, or are you going to be like, say something? Are you going to say something?
I mean, if they stop her, she'll say something.
Did you bring any stuff?
Yeah. Like she's bringing like evidence bags, like an armful of them or something.
Well, one of the cops looks at you with the obvious sort of like, "What? Why are you over here? There's your team's down there."
I think she like I think this is sort of like if she has to roll for it, it would be intimidation, like a sort of attitude, like excuse me, you're stopping me on my way to my job, like sort of attitude. But I think she jerks a thumb back at the like hour thick traffic and says like have you seen the 10?
Yeah, you can roll for it if you want, and give a +2 to your socials.
Okay, so which rolls are they?
Whether you would like to use intimidation,
Yeah,
or persuasion, is up to you.
okay, but it's just intimidation. It's not an attribute.
No, it is intimidation and choose presence or manipulation. I don't super care.
Sure. Okay, so that's a 4 + 2. Three suck.
3 suck. He shrugs and is like, okay.
Yeah.
Go catch up then.
Also, pig.
Mutters, fuck you, pig. She was
Yeah, so
bastards.
yeah. So I think she like uses that to get down to the beach where everyone is, and try to what does the scene look like down at the beach?
1 second, I didn't get a beach picture. I also need to piss like crazy, so I'm gonna take a piss break before I tell you about dead bodies.
Sure. I can't believe she's in a hazmat suit.
Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah, I guess sometimes it just be like that. She's more of a ninja usually.
I was super expecting her to come up there and be like, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom. Go fuck yourself. And like walk away.
Look, if a 4 can't do it, why would a 0 be able to do it?
I've been over here looking at everybody's sheets and editing mine to make my character a bit more balanced. So I'm back to being a mental character.
Oh, I thought you already edited your sheets to be really social.
I did. I've gone back and forth on this character concept, but like,
Well,
the more that I write about him, the more clear like his sheet becomes.
That's fair, but also you have until your tutorial to keep fussing with it.
That is basically what I've been relying on. Like low key, part of my enjoyment this evening has been like listening to what kind of roles Ron is commonly asking you.
Well, also I think we're not completely in the swing of things yet, but yeah.
It's super true, but I'm a nerd, so here I am.
I feel you. Oh, great, now I've got hiccups.
Uh-oh. I acquired a popsicle.
Oh, hey.
He's still hot, though. I might add that.
What?
I was telling them how I've been sitting here editing my character sheet and changing him back to a mental character.
Well, what's the point of an OC if they're not hot?
Exactly.
He still has 1 dot of striking looks. That was very important to keep.
Big horny.
Good.
Roll perception.
Okay, roll in perception. That is wits plus composure. See, I'm learning.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like this is a tutorial.
Wow. 8.
This music may be too happy for this scene.
Oh. You could. Oh shit. Okay, so you're playing the Sherlock theme. It's blocked by country.
Ah, that sucks.
So that's why I'm not hearing anything.
Well, all right, that's dicks. I'm gonna play something else.
I too cannot listen to it.
Finally, I get to listen to something that Americans don't get to.
Sherlock.
Sherlock.
I hope you enjoy it.
You can keep him.
What the hell?
Alright, so I did get one sub.
Okay, one sec. You were late getting to this crime scene, very late, due to traffic and then fumbling your way through cops. So they already have a body on like a stretcher and under a tarp. So you can't actually see it, but you can see a vaguely human-shaped lump thing.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of people in similar hazmat suits collecting little samples of like the water, the sand that is soaked with blood, and more pretty armored cops watching the scene, and then detective who's dressed in plainer clothes than the rest of the cops taking notes. I'm talking to another person dressed in relatively plainer clothes.
Well, she gotta get close to the detective who's talking.
Are you just gonna like stand next to him, or are you gonna?
No, I'm
You smell really nice.
The most talented of all ninja know how to play No, she's like, I think she's like kind of pretending to take like a sample near where they are, you know, because she's got the evidence bags and stuff. Look busy.
You hear the guy not taking notes? Say, what do you mean she doesn't have a number? How is that even possible? I don't know, man. I can't find anything, the guy says as he writes stuff on his tablet and then presses a button repeatedly. But like clearly nothing is coming up when he presses it.
All right, so she's another person who has been anonymity parent. All right, so it's a woman, and mysterious and not part of the system. I think, given the strange text message that Yumi got earlier, this is enough to make her kind of be like, is this gonna be Jesse's body? I think she might try to, like, the body on the stretcher, right?
Mm-hmm. They're getting ready to carry it away.
Yeah. I mean, obviously she wants to see the body, right?
Who doesn't want to see a dead body? Hey kids, you want to see a dead body?
Yeah. So I think she wants to she wants to try to be the person who takes the body back to the. I guess they take it back to the forensics van.
You don't know. Just roll a straight wits.
All right. I believe there's a 3.
Oh!
Shit!
That should be more, because those dice did not reroll.
Oh, hey, yeah, I've been hitting 10s.
Yeah, those D10s reroll.
Oh shit, I've been hitting 10s and I haven't been rerolling.
Wait, hold on, let me...
Oh fuck.
If you... Yeah, no. If you tried that formula, see if it rerolls. I'm gonna go here first roll, but see if that one does the thing. If you put an exclamation point at the end, they...
Yeah.
I just remembered that. Okay, there you go, that works.
Okay,
but you can literally reroll 2 things.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just roll 2d10. Man, I've been getting to do 10 again.
It still didn't reroll that 10.
That's so weird.
Oh,
no, it did.
There are 4
dice there. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't get any more anyway.
Okay, that's good though. You understand that forensics handles evidence samples, but a body is going to go to the coroner's office, and there is a separate van that they put bodies into to go get autopsied at the local coroner's office. So you can't cross these streams here. It would look very weird. You know that instantly.
Well, okay. I'm reluctant to go chat up the other forensics people because I feel like that could go very bad.
Yeah, one of them's really into anime and wants to tell you all about it.
Let's see. Is there anything? Is there anything that seems useful that she could perhaps steal? Like somebody's evidence bag or something like that.
Your evidence, quote-unquote, co-workers have a single bag of evidence that seems to have her wallet and cell phone in it. And then other than that, nothing. Which is weird.
Okay. I think Yumi's gonna try to pocket that thing.
I mean, someone's literally holding it.
Oh, well, yeah. But I think she's gonna try to, do some kind of switcheroo.
What are you switching it with?
I think, I think she finds a bit of, junk on the beach, right? That's approximately the size of a wallet. Puts it in one of her bags, and plans to kind of go over and bump into the person who's holding that and do a switcheroo of the two bags. Does that make sense? You know, a pickpocket sort of switcheroo thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what on a beach you could pick up that could approximate a wallet, especially since Santa Monica Beach is usually pretty damn clean.
Look, a murder just happened. People got evacuated and left their bags in bathrooms.
People did leave kind of their stuff behind, so
even just a shell or a rock, but
yeah, a appropriately sized piece of driftwood.
Yeah, anything just like that, or somebody's piece of trash they left.
All right, this is risky, but you can try it.
Yeah, well, Okay, so what's that roll?
I
mean, she has larceny.
Yeah, give me 2 dex and larceny rolls to cover. Put sneaking something in to your bag and then sneaking the switcheroo.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll perception on behalf of the peeps.
That is 6, 10, greater than 8. Maybe try. And then another one. So I got 5 stuck.
Nice. Can you reroll that second one?
Yeah? How come?
Because you tied with the NPC?
Oh, sure. Now there is. That's a 1 stuck.
You managed to put the stuff into your bag, okay? And you're going towards the guy who has the thing, and you bump into him, but he does not drop the thing, and he has a pretty iron grip on it, and you can't really just swoosh it out of his hand, and whoever it is like, dude, what the fuck?
Sorry. These suits are really hard to walk in.
Yeah, no shit. So I gotta be really careful. Here, take this back to the truck for me.
Sure, thanks.
Wow.
And he looks at you and he's like, you're an intern, right? You're one of the interns, at least.
Yeah.
Can you get me a iced grande mocha and get him a nice chai? Thanks. Bye.
It's a good thing Yumi doesn't have to respond to that. Alright. So she takes the bag from him and starts walking back to the truck. Except she's definitely not actually going to go back to the truck. Except to dump the suit.
He's not getting his macchiato.
Nope, he's not going to get his fucking macchiato.
Well, you can head back to the truck.
Mhm.
Candy Crush Man is still playing Candy Crush.
Good. Alright, I think she's gonna, like, kind of shuck the hazmat suit off, retreat somewhere relatively safe, and then take a crack open at that wallet.
There's a wallet and a cell phone. The cell phone looks like it's a brick. The screen is smashed. The wallet has like a couple dollars, a credit card, 3 business cards, and an ID.
Alright. What's the ID say?
Jesse McAvoy, expired like 6 years ago.
That's weird. What do the business cards say?
One is from an ice cream shop that is no longer in business. One is from the Central Bank in downtown Los Angeles. And one is a simple green card that says The Light Path and an address.
I'm gonna check out the ice cream shop.
I mean, they make great snow cones.
Yeah. So I think she keeps everything because like the phone, and even though the phone's a brick, it could still be useful in someone else's hands, maybe. And like the credit card might connect to something. But also she's not the most tech smart, so she's gonna need some help with that. But I think she kind of has to stare at like the ID and the green card for a little bit because like this is quite a fucking day. But it's a time. She didn't get to see like the body, but like
Yeah, they're taking it back to the truck right now.
Yeah, like so I kind of see her like her off in her like next to a tree somewhere away from the crowd, and like in the background they're clearly the body away, and she's like well.
Can you roll me straight wits again?
Sure.
Oh wow.
She's smart. Sort of.
Fun fact, you did not see or even hear mention of a murder weapon.
Nope. Yeah, and she probably wouldn't know more about the cause of death unless she saw the body either.
Nope.
But that's going to the morgue. And the morgue is a place that Yumi probably knows where it is, so I think she can let that go until stuff calms down. And probably head first towards the address on the green card.
It is the middle of the night now.
Yeah, I figured there might need to be some sort of time skip at some point.
Yep.
It's not that she never works at night, but
I mean, she can head there in the middle of the night if she wants. Just letting you know that it is the middle of the night.
yeah.
It has gotten pretty late.
Yeah. I mean, I think, how late?
It is pushing 2 a.m.
Okay, that's pretty damn late. Where's the address, actually? Like in the city?
Let me draw on this map again. I'm gonna pick a new color. Come on. Draw. There-ish.
Okay, so it's up in Beverly Hills. And I assume that at 2 a.m. the traffic is not bad.
No, it's not. It's fine now.
Okay. So what did the green card say again? It said the lit path?
The light path.
The light path. Light path business card. Sorry, I'm taking notes.
It's fine.
Okay. I think she wouldn't mind. I mean, depending on what she finds when she gets there, she wouldn't mind breaking and entering in the building. So let's go there. I mean,
Fucking old woman. If you had a phone, you could just Google this shit instead of just going everywhere in the city. But guess you're going there.
The funny thing is, this is kind of in character.
Kind of.
Yeah, listen, like, she's got the larceny, she's got a lockpick set, she knows what she's doing.
I can't believe your tutorial is literally but who was phone. Who's phone?
I'm sorry, I'm not used to thinking of like characters in tabletop as having Google.
You're fine.
I mean,
join me for my next tutorial. What if phones but too much?
I told you, like, she reluctantly has the burner phone. She hates technology.
It's true.
One of my favorite things about LARP is people forgetting mundane stuff because we get so used to using powers to solve our.
That people forget Google.
Right, yeah, and so whenever you go back to a game like this where it's just human characters, you have to remember, like, oh, you're just a dude. And if you were just a dude, you'd fucking Google it.
But Yumi is not just a dude. Yumi is determined not to give in to big Google.
She is so.
She's determined not to give in to Google's predatory information gathering. Uses to Google the information.
Meanwhile, I think Nox is going to end up having like at least 2 cell phones on him at all times.
Dude, but like, no, seriously, it is so in character for her to like be tech stupid, but like really physically smart, like in a practical situation. Oh, like
I like it.
She's an int one.
It's great.
I was, to be honest, that was on me. Like, it was my fault for forgetting Google exists, but also it's in character. So. She's like, fuck it, I'll go break it.
Can't trust the Google machine. GPS has led me wrong one too many times.
Google is the god machine.
I mean, probably.
Yep, I mean, that's literally Skynet, so.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, so she heads up there. If only just to, like, take a look without fear of anyone necessarily being there to catch her at it, you know?
Yeah, I'm just grabbing a picture. I told you I wasn't well prepared with pictures, and then I would grab them. And, well, I didn't lie. So at least I'm not a liar. You get to Beverly Hills at night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Stop drawing on the thick canvas. I'm not asking you to draw. Clear can. There you go. I'm trying to move this.
The pretty picture needed a purple smear. That's the ghost.
You have an address. The address takes you to up one of the hills on Beverly Hills to a rather fancy looking mansion type area. And oh, there's a gate and security guards. Bold of you to assume that rich people don't hire security guards.
Oh no, she doesn't assume that. Just look. The address could have been a lot of things. Also, I don't know. Okay, I don't know about LA, so it's stupid for someone to think that a residential area would have other things in it. Then that's my fault.
I mean, Beverly Hills isn't just a residential area. It is an extremely expensive residential area, but it's also just a bougie as fuck place for the rich people to mostly shop and dine and stuff like that. And there's a big sign that says The Light Path Exclusive Wellness Center.
Yumi don't like that.
It's okay. It's just crystals.
That's how they get you.
This is red flags.
Well, so there's like security cameras and security guards and things.
Yep, there's a gate, and it is clearly closed for the night.
Okay. So do I continue being very risky and stupid and break in? Or do I come back during the day and probably like just walk in as a potential customer? I feel like Yumi would prefer to break in.
I feel like you're asking the group for input, and I think they're gonna tell you to
do the stupid thing.
I'm gonna tell you to do the thing that you think your character would.
No, I know. I'm not like sincerely like searching for answers from other people. I'm also thinking out loud.
That's super real. I do that constantly, so I get it.
Let's see. Also, like you know, she's been through this shit before, and if this place is super sketchy, like they can come on to people pretty hard and like do a lot of like psychological manipulation shit that she's not here for. She doesn't want people being creepy close nights at her again. So, you know, why not do a little D&E? I assume it's like sort of like a big, I mean, like if it's anything like your picture, like that's just straight up like sort of the facility, right?
Yeah, this is like sort of like a top view of it.
Yeah.
You're not seeing a top view, you're obviously seeing it from like, it's on the top of a hill.
Right.
Bottom, but it is.
Yeah, but I'm picturing like those
wellness facility. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm picturing like those Hollywood like walls around it.
Yep.
And like the big old gate. Let's see. All right. Should I think I'm gonna like try to roll like perception to try to see if there's any like weak points in the security, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Roll that is it's 6d10. Only one sec.
There's cameras. There's like a gate that clearly like slides open to the side to let like a car go through to drive up straight to the thing, and there's a security guard inside a box thing. I don't even know what the fuck those are called.
I think they're straight up called security boxes.
Okay, there's a security guard in a box next to it, and there's cameras along the wall, and you see more security guards patrolling the ground. So this seems fairly well locked down.
Okay. Well, you know, Yumi's also 35 and not a complete idiot. So maybe she like said, okay, well I know what this place is now. I've gotten to see it and scoped out what it's like at night. I can regroup and head back to the church for now and figure something out. Mm-hmm. Maybe actually use Google tomorrow.
Okay. You can choose to sleep on it.
Yeah, I
I
think.
remind you how your unseen sense.
Oh,
You once per chapter you accept the spooked condition in exchange for which your character can pinpoint where the weird, cold, chill feeling of something being up is coming from.
all right, I'll take it.
If the thing you're trying to sense is specifically cloaking its supernatural nature, it doesn't always work.
All right, hit me. She's definitely doing the unseen sense scouting that she was doing earlier.
You can take the spooked condition,
Sure.
and you feel the resonance of the God Machine's infrastructure in this area. It's sort of like spider-like tendrils, almost like roots heading into the ground and coming up, and energy is pulsing between the ground and the surface at this location. And you can't pinpoint what exactly it is. You just get like this cold chill and a tremble, and you know it's not good, but you don't know you can't pinpoint what exactly or who exactly is in there.
All right. All right. So I have the speech condition,
Mm-hmm.
and there's definitely some shit up. So Yumi knows what she's doing for the next foreseeable bit. But yeah, I think she probably. I think in part, maybe even like in character, like she's not super easy to spook, but you know she's spooked. So like I think that it adds to the sense of like let's regroup. Takes a night.
Works for me. So you're heading back home?
Yep.
For the night? Cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's like probably like 3 a.m. now.
Yeah.
Also, her nails are getting long.
Gross.
All right. So she drives back to the church. Parks her Vespa in like whatever little parking space they have. Probably not a real parking space.
No, not really.
And heads inside.
Agnes is like way asleep already.
Yeah, I figure. But you never know. I think she goes up to her room and like gets ready for bed. And yeah, she's gonna sleep on it.
That's cool. And at this point, if you had spent any willpower, I'd say you would recover it via sleeping, but you haven't spent any willpower.
I don't know if there was anything for me to spend it on.
You can use it anytime you want.
At any time, you can just spend a willpower and add 3 to a roll.
Oh. Well, okay.
That's really...
See, this is the new player thing.
Yeah, no worries.
No worries.
But that is what encourages you to use your virtue and vice. Is that you can regain willpower using your virtue and vice, but you gotta spend it first. Spend that willpower.
Yeah. I forgot all the different ways in which you can spend it. I know that there's like skills that do it. Oh, look at her little bedroom.
Yeah.
Alright, light path, definitely God machine related, can't pinpoint exact cause type security at night. Alright, so the other business card was ice cream and a bank.
Yep. That ice cream place like 7 years, but yes.
Yeah. I think like this is probably one thing and just like a character thing. But like I think like right before she goes to bed, she's kind of mulling things over, and I think she like texts that spooky ghost number, like, "Are you still there?" But I'm not expecting a response.
There is no response before you fall asleep.
Okay. Alrighty. So, how how late are we going here?
I mean, Shruggy,
Yeah, right.
do you want to go to bed? Because we can always finish this tomorrow.
I'm good for a while, but like if it's depending on what happens and how long it goes, like we might have to finish it tomorrow.
It could, depending on what your character could do, it might take not take much time at all, but I wouldn't mind finishing it off tomorrow.
All right. Okay.
It probably wouldn't be too long tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm good. I'm good for a little bit actually. I just wanted to make sure where everyone was at.
I mean, I can definitely go for at least another half hour before.
Yeah. I don't usually fall asleep until like later than this anyway. Pretty sure my roommates are asleep though.
Yeah, mine is too. She passed it with like the lights on and everything.
I'm probably not falling asleep till like 5 a.m. if
Hey, Hack's good to party.
Look, I have a bad sleep schedule right now.
Alright, so she has a spooked condition. Let me remind myself what that is. I mean, other than
Spooked means you've been shaken by something supernatural. You've witnessed something unmistakably otherworldly.
Yeah.
You said this condition when your character's fear and fascination causes her to do something that hinders the group or complicates things for her. Like going off alone to investigate a strange noise, staying up all night researching, running away instead of holding ground, etc.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to see if it said anything about the ways in which you typically like address it. But I think
I was looking.
I think like if this is okay with you, I think maybe well, first of all, I think on nights where she's out late like this, she does not get up quite as early.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I think perhaps like maybe the spooked condition should be addressed by her hanging out with Agnes for a little bit the next day.
It's supposed to be like go out of your way to do something that hinders.
Oh, okay. So you're spooked.
Yeah,
and
you're supposed to you fuck something up.
So you fuck
like,
something up.
Something kind of irresponsible.
Okay. Never mind. I thought it was spooked like, oh, you need comfort. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck
that shit.
Fuck that shit.
In my world of darkness?
What? Comfort? That's an emotion that doesn't happen. Alright, so she sleeps in the next day. But otherwise, I think she's gotta. I mean, she could try. I think she could try. Does anything come up if she Googles her friend Jessie's name at all?
After you left that cult a long time ago, a lot of them committed suicide or otherwise disappeared. And she was one of the people that was killed.
Okay, so Jessie supposedly died.
Yeah, she was like, you guys do like a Jonestown and drank Kool-Aid, and she was given Kool-Aid by her partner.
Oh, good. Supposedly died doing a Jonestown after Yumi left. So supposedly that. What's is the credit card expired?
Oh yeah, by
Okay.
like 5 years,
Yeah.
6, no 7 years. Same as the ice cream shop.
Yeah, credit cards expired by like 6 years. Is there any information available about the bank?
It's a pretty popular bank in Los Angeles.
Yeah, so she probably,
It's a big sort of national branch.
yeah, she probably had like an account there, but like it might not be, like I could foresee, you know, going in and being like, hey, this dead person might have had an account with you. Can you tell me if there's anything they left here? but like you need much more official documentation for that.
You know they probably wouldn't give it to you.
Yeah. Not even with the dead lady's ID card?
Man, where the fuck did you get that?
No. Yeah, no. So she's not gonna do that. So yeah, I guess she's got to go back to the wellness center, except at daytime this time.
Now I need to find a daytime picture.
It's alright.
Oh my god. I just googled Beverly Hills Wellness Center and got like the most culty images.
Well,
Rich people are so weird.
rich people are really weird.
They're all in cults.
It's true.
I'm gonna do it. Beverly Hills Wellness Center. They're probably on rehab.
Yeah, well, they're fancy.
Yeah, fancy rehab. Oh boy. These are like the most sinisterly clean, like, buildings.
Right?
You know, like they're calculatedly relaxing.
Calculatedly relaxing.
You know, like spas like try to put you at ease, but like it's always just really like cold. And
I don't know, spas give me anxiety. Okay.
Got a picture?
So you head back there during the day.
They're gonna be like, do you have an appointment?
The gate is open during the day. But there's still a security guard in the box.
I googled it. It's called a guardhouse, by the way.
Guardhouse.
It's a box where we put the security guards. It is the gay
It's a security box.
I was thinking it's a gatehouse, but gatehouses are bigger and usually attached to the gate. But yeah, Google.
Listen, during this campaign, you will hear me forget the names of very basic things.
Of course.
That's what Google's for.
I
doesn't.
forgot what rehab center was, like, when I was writing this, and I had to Google, what is it called when you go to a hotel to detox from drugs?
Oh my god.
I was gonna ask what you Googled to find guardhouse. Like the place we keep guard.
I googled gatehouse.
That's much less funny.
Yeah, because I had an idea of what it was in my head, but no, I lose.
I once
too,
forgot what eye drops were called, and I called. But okay, let's get back to this shit. What are you doing? Did my audio die?
Oh no!
I can hear you.
I'm listening to Jazzy. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
how do I?
Go to that little gear icon and make sure that your audio input, or like your broadcast is off. I want to broadcast to others. Nothing.
Better? Okay, sorry about that. I knew I was transmitting, but Ron said that it was all off. And
I thought I turned it off for global, but I don't know. Maybe it's only for me.
well,
Oh, rip.
okay, so then it's a good thing I turned my video off.
Rest in pepperoni.
Alright. Okay, so there's a guardhouse still. Do
Did you Google it? I forget if you said you Googled it.
let's just say she Googled it.
Okay.
In the middle of her Googling
You whipped out your phone and grudgingly engaged with Big Google.
Yeah. Yeah. But I was in incognito mode.
A fool, you think incognito mode will stop me, Google? So, the Bright Path seems to be like a really hip wellness center. It's basically like a really dressed up bougie rehab center, and people pay a lot of money. It seems like the prices on the website is like oof to go there and either like secretly detox from drugs or I don't know, go on juice cleanses and do yoga. And then there's something on the website about like they do like a new thing where they put avocado paste on your face for like 6 days straight and then feed you only peeled grapes, and that apparently makes you skinny, and they guarantee that it works. And the whole website.
You look this up because this sounds legit.
And the whole website is like, come join us at this relaxing central location in beautiful Los Angeles and engage with your truest, healthiest self.
Ew.
Through a combination of meditative practices, traditional yoga, and our qualified health professionals. We're going to be there for you 24/7 to ensure that after you leave our facility, you will be living your best life yet. Call for a free consultation.
Oh. Well, I suppose she sign up for a free consultation. Imagine if she didn't Google it.
I mean, that was what you would get if you Googled it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess she. Let's retroactively say. Actually, no. She's outside the facility, and she calls for the free consultation, like within sight of the facility.
I mean, you call and there's like a pleasant little busy tone for a second, and then one answers and it's like,
Oh, it's the Velvet Room, huh?
mm-hmm. I don't know if I cut out.
Yeah, I think you must have cut out, because all I heard was, like, there's music.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you heard me, because I said someone picks up the line and you hear just like a girl's voice saying like, "Hi, Light Path Wellness Center. How-"
You cut out again.
No!
I heard, hi, like, welcome to the Wellness Center, how
How can I help you?
Yeah, I figured. I think Yumi does her best attempt at not sounding completely unenthusiastic, and says like, "Hello, I'm calling about your free consultation."
Yes. What kind of which one of our services are you interested in?
Oh. Okay, so they offer rehab and they offer the stupid thing about avocados.
And yoga and like juice cleanses and
Avocados are never stupid. Take it back.
probably
feel-
one of those things where like they put you into a coma so you can detox from heroin while you're in a coma.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I think she says like,
Hey, listen,
Get a
that's a
heroin
perfectly
addiction.
reasonable thing to do, okay?
Quick, go get a heroin addiction for the cover.
Sometimes you just have a heroin addiction, and there's not much you can do about it except go into a coma.
I think she goes the safe route and says that she's interested in signing up for the yoga classes.
Okay, well, they're not just yoga classes, ma'am. They're like yoga experiences, and you have to come in and be an inpatient for a while. It's a whole like spiritual journey isolation type thing. I don't know if you actually read our website.
I hate this so much.
Okay. Well,
She clearly has an air of like, if you just want yoga classes, go to a community center. Are
right,
you poor or something?
right. Well,
In fact, she is poor.
yeah, actually. God, if she was, if she was like at all good with anything social, like she could try to flub her way through this, but let's see. I think she like plays dumb, just sort of goes like, "Oh right, sorry. That's what I meant. Silly me."
That's okay. So, like, do you want to come in for a consultation?
Oh yes,
Okay.
through gritted teeth.
what would be time for you?
As soon as possible.
I mean, I guess we could fit you into today afternoon, but like, it's kind of difficult. Unless, you know. She clearly means slide me a 20.
Does Yumi have a 20 to slide?
No.
No. Well, I mean, just to get in the door, probably like, oh yes, anything.
So this person definitely has to be convinced, one way or another,
Okay.
to put you in for today. And remember, you can do roles in things that you are untrained in.
Yeah.
It just will involve the negative, but remember, you can also still use.
Right. Okay, so, all right. Well, thinking about it that way, I suppose I could go at it a different way. I think, would it be possible to do like a sort of like intimidation role where it's sort of like, excuse me, like, are you suggesting that I give you a bribe? Like,
yeah, you can totally do that. You can totally be like, bitch, I'm important.
It's not that I'm important, to be clear. It's like, it's more like, what kind of wellness center is this? I thought this was about spiritual purity.
My crystals are feeling very drained right now.
Yeah.
My chakras are out of alignment. You are stressing me out, ma'am.
I just could not condone kind of ethical breach. What's that's intimidation and manipulation?
Yep.
Okay. Roll. One suck.
Yep, she's like, well, I know I didn't. No, it's fine. We had a cancellation today. I can right in. If you don't mind. How soon is too soon? How in 4 hours? At noon?
Noon's fine.
Okay. Thank you. We'll see you then. What was? She like takes down your name and your info. What kind of
her fake, her absolutely fake name.
What kind of name do you give / info?
Oh God, I'm not ready. A fake name. It would have to be like Yumi's idea of what a bougie name is. How about like Sunny? Like
Sunny.
Yeah, Sunny. What's a good last name for a bougie person? But maybe a bougie Japanese person. It's fine. Or like banking off their inability to tell Asian people apart.
Just say your name is Jane. It's fine.
Actually. Honestly, if it's a rehab center, they probably get people checked in as Jane Doe, like, by their parents and shit. Karen sees it. Karen is already there and will be angry.
I have a character named Karen.
Oh, good.
She's a bougie bitch.
Good. How about Marg?
Mark. No, it's 2067. So like an old lady, would have a name like
Cat.
but it's pronounced Michaela.
Okay, wait. I'm googling bad.
I'm just thinking.
Bad names.
Think about all of the millennials that named their kids like Dumbledore. Come on.
Okay, wait.
Jesus.
You make Dumbledore.
I'm googling this.
You're going too deep for a fake name. Just call yourself Michaela Dumbledore.
It's Naruto Sasuke, go on.
Okay, so her name. Wait, so I kind of like this one. It's Journey.
Oh, I like it.
Let's see, Journey. White people nickname last names.
White people last names?
Yeah.
My brain immediately was like, just call yourself Henderson, but like, please don't do that.
No, oh my God, that's asking for trouble.
Yeah, you kind of are.
How about Journey Lee?
Yeah, that works. Journey Lee.
Yeah, and last name.
Do you give your burner phone number / an email?
I mean, that's what a burner one's for, right? But it does mean probably getting rid of it later.
That's what it's for.
They do ask for email and phone number.
Yeah, so...
Okay. And then you have an appointment at noon, so you gotta figure out how you're gonna do this by noon.
Yep. Okay. I think Yumi... Okay, so she's got a... Oh, God. Alright, is there some sort of, like, preparatory role, I suppose? Investigation? Investigation or occult or...
To do what?
Like, to sort of... does this wellness center have, like, a particular doctors in residence? Like, that she could look up?
Yeah, we could do some research. I could introduce you to extended roles if you want.
The dreaded extended role.
I mean, sure, I'm game for it. Not sure how else she can prepare without getting in.
You don't have common sense, so I guess it's just common sense.
Nope. I mean, she knows this is God Machine related, and she knows that they do isolation therapy. So I don't think she's coming in completely trusting of what's gonna go on. And like she does have like some background, like experience in how to recognize bullshit when the bullshit occurs, but
give me a straight intelligence roll.
wow, that's 1 dice.
I try it.
It's not a chance roll though, so it does do normal successes.
But if it does fail, then you know.
Oh.
I highly recommend you take the.
I can use willpower.
Dramatic failure. Yeah, you can use willpower.
I'm gonna use willpower. Okay, so I get a +3 to that, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll 4d10 greater than 8. Okay, 2 successes. 2 sec.
You think about this for a moment, and you're like, wait, what am I gonna wear? Because, like, I need to look like I belong in a Beverly Hills. And then the second thing you realize is, how am I going to pass as a person who's interested in this facility and can afford it while my PCS score is 2?
Well, is there someone nearby that she can
You're just gonna mug a dude on the street, take an ID card.
mug these things from? Yes, actually. Or like, yeah, she does. She has an anonymity merit. I presume she's used to, like, having a guy who can give her a thing so she can use the fucking Metra every once in a while, you know?
Anonymity prevents people from being able to trail you.
Right.
Being able to move around relatively easily, but you do not have any contacts or anything from what I understand.
Right, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what that looks like physically, and let's see. Sorry, I have to talk quieter. Just came and shut the door. One second. Adjust my volume. Okay. Yeah, in this world, how do people go about faking PCS scores?
It's hard because it is tied to your social security. So you would essentially have to steal someone else's social security card and be able to pass that off as you.
I've seen this episode of Black Mirror. You made me watch this episode of Black Mirror.
It's my favorite episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah, I'm not at all shocked that it's, like, featured somewhat regularly.
I'm sorry, this can only be accessed by people with a 4 or above. I'm sorry.
Actually,
sorry.
That's a really good episode of Community as well.
God. Okay, well, at the very least, she can look the part, but, like, I don't know that she's going to necessarily be able to find a social security card that magically matches Journey Lee.
I mean, if you had computers or something, I'd probably let you do something like that, but...
Absolutely not.
Wow, you really need a team, don't you?
Yup. I mean, that's kind of the point of a team, yeah? I mean, she could go in there and bring her sword out if anything happens.
Just whip it out. Man, I really did make social skills important, did I? I said, you guys all were like, social skills, yeah, so I did social skills.
No, I mean, I at first had a ton of mental stuff, but then you said you weren't going to do like the clues thing, so I was just like, oh, I'll shift to social. But then I've decided there's too many back on my mental bullshit.
Mentals are good. I don't think anyone else is a mental so far.
I still have some of the socials because for some reason telepathy works off empathy.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, I would have thought it worked off it like intelligence, but it doesn't. It works off empathy. So
Okay. Well, I mean, she can probably go steal some clothes if she has to, or like, you know, obtain them in some way. But yeah, I just don't know how she's gonna obtain a PCS fraud thing, unless that's already part of like her being off the grid sort of thing. But it's not. I mean, she could always get in there and then continue to muscle her way past, even though she's.
There are a bunch of options. It's just what you might decide to take.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess she goes. I guess she goes and sees if she can larceny up some clothes.
Okay. We might have to do an extended action of larceny, because that's a lot of steely.
Mm-hmm.
Just a couple of dummy thick steely boys.
Okay, so extended actions.
Yeah, I'm just looking up a bit in the book.
Sure.
Oh, have you been adding your skill specialties, by the way? Because they're +1 on rolls where they're relevant.
I mean, well, her specialties are occult, weaponry, and expression dance. So
You tried.
I can dance real good in there and make them feel for me.
I mean,
that could be useful.
Yes.
We could need you to put on like a whole dance display so we can like sneak into a thing or something. It's entirely reasonable.
I mean, you
I have seen enough heist movies. I know how these skills can be used.
She's also the only girl.
My immediate thought was the scene in Wild Wild West.
Yeah,
Yes.
like a sexy dancing.
Yeah.
Distraction.
Yes, please do a sexy dance scene.
You
wait, so,
do it, but also
what's
she would feel like this is such like this is.
what's your dex and larceny, and any bonuses you have to that?
Her dex is 4 and her larceny is 2. I don't think she has any particular bonuses to it,
Okay.
unless striking looks helps. I mean, striking looks could help her look like she belongs, but
So, for an extended roll, you can do up to 6 rolls for the action from your number, and then I set a number of successes that you need to hit. To do your heist of Beverly Hills stealing rich people's clothing, which is fairly difficult because they are well guarded, but you are a professional. I would say you need 10 successes. So you can
Okay.
start rolling, and you need to get to 10 successes in 6 rolls.
Okay. Roll.
Yeah, it's a neat system. It allows for like drama as you like go through each roll.
Yeah. Like, come on. Come on, come on, come on.
You scope out the rich people's stores, and you're like, that's a nice dress.
Mm-hmm. Just copy paste this. Oh
Oof.
no! Oh no!
There's
Not
like
going well.
There's like it's not going great. It's like a fucking Louis Vuitton store, and they have guards. You wink at the guards so they let you in the store.
Really?
Hey boys,
That's not very Yumi like.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Sure. Hmm.
Oh, we're at a strong 4.
Hmm.
The dice really don't like you today.
No. How many rolls is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 6. I need 4 successes in this.
Oof.
Can I use a willpower on this last one?
Yeah, you could have used the willpower on any of these.
Okay. Well, guess what I'm gonna do again? Use another willpower. So that is, instead of 6, it is a 9d10.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
God damn it! They really don't like you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You just can't pull it off. Not with the store, at least.
Alright.
And the guard hits on you on your way out.
She just absolutely ghosts him. Like, please. I'm done with you. Is there like, okay, you know, rich people, they've got maids, and maids, like, go fetch dry cleaning, right?
Yeah.
Can she try to find a maid and steal someone's dry cleaning?
Yes. You can do another extended action for that with the same dice pool. So
Sure.
that took you an hour, so now there's 3 hours left. So you're taking
Sure.
1 more hour to do laundry heist.
Look, you do what you got.
You gotta do what you gotta do. And I mean, stealing from the laundry is easier than stealing from a store, so I'm gonna say you only need to hit 7 successes.
Okay.
Oh,
There's
nice.
there's 3. There's 3.
That's good. You're like, this laundry is mine.
Five.
The laundry person is not paying attention at all, clearly. It's like super done with their job.
3, 6.
You're almost there.
There we go.
You got it. You've stolen and not exactly matching, but clearly expensive set of dry cleaning.
Look, she's just eccentric. Journey Lee is eccentric. Okay, Journey Lee, the eccentric dresser. Alright, so she looks the part. She can't really fake her PCS score. But boy, can she dance. Let's see. I suppose the rest of it could be doing research on the prominent figures within the wellness center.
Sure. I'm trying to remember what the skills were her research?
Not ones she's great at.
Yeah, it's like...
I mean, she has medicine if they're a doctor.
No, it's more for like the practice of medicine. It's gonna be politics or intelligence and computer or investigation.
She only has investigation out of those.
Well, party.
Okay.
Everyone, we're all dumb bitches here in this house.
Yep. So just a straight investigation roll.
It's extended research again. Unless you're just doing a quick check on someone specific, or I assume you're trying to find details.
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
Okay, you can take another hour, doing research, and I'm gonna say to get the full picture, you're gonna need 7 successes.
Well, good luck with that. But we'll see. So another 6 rolls?
Yep. Well, up to how many your intelligence and investigation is, so not that many rolls.
Oh, okay, so 3.
Yep.
Okay. Hey! That's 3 suck. That's not 3 suck. 5.
Okay. You do a significant amount of research looking into doctors they have here. They have a nutritionist, a plastic surgeon, a general physician, a homeopathic kind of doctor dude, and then some lady who uses crystals.
Fucking crystal women. Fucking crystal people.
I wonder if the crystal lady is the villain.
I stan Crystal Lady.
Yeah, guys,
fuck Crystal Lady.
Step off from Crystal Lady. She didn't do anything to you.
Crystal Lady is everything wrong with the world.
Okay.
Right, they have a fairly established team. You look into them and like, yeah, wow, like they just have a team, nothing out of the ordinary. Isn't that awesome?
Oh boy. Well, at least she knows. Okay. So she has 1 hour left. Can't fake her PCS score, does not have money. However, it is free. So they can't blame her for walking in and being, it's free, ain't it?
It's true.
So, I mean, it'll be suspicious, perhaps. But also, can you say that people at, like, dumb, like, over-expensive places never get looky-loos who are, like, just there for the free food? We'll see. Okay. Let's see. I think... What I'm thinking of is, like, she really wants, like, an exit strategy. You know, in case something happens where they don't want her to leave. But I'm not 100% sure what that is with the information I have. Let's see. I suppose, like, can she text Agnes and let Agnes know where she is?
Yes.
Okay, so she's gonna, this maybe happens sometimes. She never explains anything, but she just texts Agnes, like, hey, I'm at this place, and, like, just the expectation is, like, it's dangerous, maybe, if I'm not back in a while, start worrying.
Noted.
So she lets Agnes know where she's at. Not that Grandma Nun can do that much, but, like, maybe Grandma Nun can, like...
I have a job to do this evening. Just, like, lay it on.
Yeah, like, come. check her out if they don't let her check out on her own or some bullshit like that. Not that I think it's that simple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you send a text and she replies that she's got it.
All right. Yeah. I guess let's do this.
Oh, now I have to. I probably should have spent all this time looking for pictures. I'm really bad at this.
Next time, you will have so many pictures you won't know what to do with them.
Hey guys, I looked at pictures of a wellness center, and I got a picture of Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Good.
Good.
Sounds legitimate.
You walk in. It's fancy.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple people sitting and waiting for their respective appointments or whatever. They're like clearly rich as fuck. And the secretary seems to be the person you spoke to earlier.
All right. Well, Yumi walks up, and like, she may not be rich as fuck, but if there's one thing she's good at, it's looking extremely like above it and dispassionate, like cool, too cool to care about. So at the very least, she can pretend to be rich in that respect. So yeah, I think she walks straight up to the receptionist.
And the receptionist looks up and is like, "Do you have an appointment?"
I'm here for the consultation. My name is Journey Lee.
She just like hands out her. She like hold out her hand for your IDs, like they normally do.
Well, here, there you go. she hands it over, and all that.
She like scans it and is like, she doesn't want to comment because she's just like, you know, I really don't think you can like afford this. So, like, we don't really like people just taking advantage of our free services. They're not full thing.
Yeah. God, what's
It's
it?
like, I'm sorry, but looks like
Yeah.
this looks like a 2, and generally like a 3.7 at least.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, but like you're gonna be "I'm sorry, girl" like 6 times during this campaign.
Probably. I'm just gonna start saying, I'm sorry a lot.
She
Like,
just
genuinely, that hurts my ears.
no, but like, what if it's just the same girl and she keeps like getting fired from each place and having to
I'm just saying the God machine does weird things.
So I think Yumi, like, you know, raises an eyebrow and is like, "Look."
Oh,
sorry.
I'm looking.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing. I'm so stupid. Like, really? You're gonna make a scene about this. Do you know who my family is?
No, I don't.
We,
Not really.
like, PCS can go down. Like, you can still be rich, but not rich, but like you can still have money, but have a lower PCS score for various other reasons. Yeah.
Possibly.
Like, so I think that's her angle here. Is like she's like, look, that whole mess is in the past. Maybe pretend like she was like it's lower because she was caught with drugs or something, you know, really she's here for the rehab or something like that. But her family can totally afford.
Is she making like a scene?
I mean, like an arrogant scene. Like you're like a third of my age, and you're giving me back sass. You and your bad blonde highlight.
You can try manipulation and intimidation, or persuasion,
Sure.
or subterfuge.
I'm gonna go with intimidation because that's higher. Roll 4, 10. Whack.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Should I take a crit fail? Think.
Actually, reroll.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't do well on roll 20. Wait, is that... Okay, no, that isn't the same roll. I was gonna say, if that gave me the same fucking roll, I'm gonna shit myself.
It's very similar.
Rude.
She's just like, I'm sorry, but please stop causing it. Listen.
Okay, but like,
I
think after rolling twice and failing twice, like, that might be a good time to take a crit failure.
Yeah, you can totally.
But also, I want to not get arrested.
I mean, I'm just. Actually, I think this would resolve your spooked condition because you fucked up by walking into a social situation.
We fucked up.
Completely
We fucked up. We fucked up.
So resolve your spooked condition and get a beat.
Okay. Second beat on. So took a crit fail, got a beat. Second beat on the beach. Resolved spooked by being very bad at social unpreparedness. Also, this is why you need a team, Yumi. Wonder if that'll lead into being on a team.
So you take a beat for resolving spooked and a beat for the crit fail.
I mean, okay. Resolve spooked by being very bad at social unprepared. Third beat.
The girl whose name tag says her name is Catherine. She like looks down at the card that you gave her, and I'm assuming you gave her Yumi's card.
I mean, I did imagine her as like, if she had a higher anonymity scale, like maybe she could have like a fake card, but it's only one.
You would want the alternate ID merit for that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I'm assuming you gave her Yumi's card.
Oh, is she gonna find out that her name is Yumi?
I mean, you just crit failed.
Fuck.
She looks down at the card that you. Why aren't you going by your real name? Posing in case like a thing. I just what? I'd like an explanation, or I'm gonna ask you to leave.
Oh, God forbid.
And after that, you will receive a strongly worded letter.
What's my condition for the crit fail?
Oh fuck.
I mean, I could take a look and try to suggest one. Also, you can just make them up. Like maybe like flustered because she's out of her depth in social situations where she's supposed to be like.
I'm trying to think. I'm just looking at them. Oh, social conditions. That works.
Oh, social conditions.
Gain the leveraged condition because she now has hella leverage over you.
Okay, Karen has leverage over me.
Catherine, thank you.
Catherine.
Catherine knows what's up.
Actually,
thank you.
Okay, so Yumi. First of all, I don't know what Yumi's gonna say exactly, but I know she starts by saying like, "Look," glancing down at the name tag, and then deliberately saying, "Karen."
Catherine.
Oh gosh, she's just not good at she's not good at social stuff. Like I could try to spin something, but it would be from me, not you, right?
I mean, you do what you want, man. I'm just saying I've already thought of like 6 spins since I started this.
Really?
I think the social stuff comes really easy to me because of LARP I've done. I've really had to think on my feet when it comes to shit like this.
Nah, improv stuff is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, are you able to help me out here? Like, not help me out as in like cheating, but like help me out as a new player.
No, it's fine. Like if you're struggling and you're new at this, I don't mind. You can just try and talk your way out of things without necessarily needing to succeed on a roll. If you tell a very convincing story, like I give you bonuses to rolls, like plus like you earlier got a +2 to walking past the cop because you were both wearing the suit, and you said a very convincing story, which was like there was traffic, which there is traffic, that is a tangible thing he knows, and it helps you pass.
Yeah.
So you can spin something, or you can actually just choose to be honest, and that actually works a lot of the time. Surprisingly.
So you can be honest.
You can be like,
saying
hey,
that
like,
I'm here to destroy you.
You can genuinely just be like, yeah, okay, you got me. I work a really shit job. Like, my life sucks. I'm looking for like a spa day, and you guys were offering a free and I thought I would do something nice for myself. I can leave if you want me to, but I swear I'm just gonna go to this thing, and I'll be like that. I'll be out. Yep, that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
You can also try seducing her.
You can also be like, hey, do you have a girlfriend?
Hello, I'm horny.
But that's, again, not a character
Striking looks
that Yumi is.
It's lying. You shake your titties.
Yeah, you don't gotta be like suave. You just have to shake titties.
Okay, so I think Yumi says, "Look, Karen."
Catherine. My name tag is Catherine.
You ever had a bad day at this work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like people come in, they cause trouble. Yet you get some people who don't want to be here because their parents sent them.
Yeah.
Well, I've had a bad 20 years. And I just really want to do some yoga.
I mean, I get it. Just if I see you back here, like I'm gonna have to tell my boss, because this happens all the time with like the twos, and I don't want to get fired myself, but like you don't seem crazy, I guess. Just know that I will call the cops on you if you do come back here and do more stupid stuff, okay?
Sure, you'll never see me again today.
You can literally mark down leverage. It's Catherine on your because Catherine has leverage over you.
Leverage by Catherine.
And she
How do you spell Catherine?
Kathryn.
I guess there's worse ways to spell Catherine.
Are you gonna do this for the whole game?
Naming people
Do
Catherine.
what?
The ridiculous names with boring basic names with ridiculous spellings.
It has to.
Are you
It has to be this
contractually
way.
Are you contractually obligated?
That's how you tell the difference between a PC and an NPC.
Mhm.
All the PCs have, like, Kendrick.
My name is literally from the Bible.
Yeah, that's extra in its own way. We're in an Angels vs. Demons game.
Yes, it is.
Oh, hey, it's Mission Impossible. Alright. Okay, I'm leveraged by Catherine.
Okay.
I guess I've gotta. How am I gonna address that one? We'll see. Alright, so she lets me in?
Oh yeah, she will let you go see a person.
Alright. Okay, so Yumi.
I need a picture. Your chakras are forcibly blessed.
So much chakra blasting. Yumi leaves the room and Catherine's like, Journey Lee wasn't even a very good pseudonym.
Literally. Like, I'm sorry, but like you could have done something better.
Like Catherine.
Like, I'm sorry, you could have just called yourself Michaela.
Look.
Okay. I'm gonna put on actual your unseen sense is like, wow, this is very bad. Even though it looks really pristine and like really good, something just like shakes you the whole time that you're here at the very core.
Yeah.
You go, it's not really like a doctor's office, and more of like, it's like a cross between a doctor's office.
I think you're cutting out a little bit, sorry.
Discord doesn't like me.
So
you
it's
meet
a cross
in like
between a doctor's office and what?
a yoga room.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like it's weird. And you meet with one of the doctor and yoga specialist, from what you understand.
Uh-huh.
She's like a middle-aged white woman. But can I speak to a manager haircut?
Of course.
Yeah. And she says, "Hi, Journey. My name is Melanie."
Her name's what?
Melanie.
Melanie. Okay. Melanie, the yoga instructor. Oh no! I was spelling it normal! Why would you do this to me? Melanie!
No, it's pronounced Melanie.
Melanie, like a horse.
No,
Fucking
it's
kill me.
Melanie.
Fucking kill me.
I'll watch this just be Yumi's personal hell that she has to go through, and everyone else is fine because they're exploring other parts of shitty California. But this is Yumi's personal hell.
It's literally just you and Melanie, and she will like walk you through like a yoga instruction that
Okay.
I'm too lazy to go through. But basically, it's all like relax and find your center and find your chakras within you and open them up. And then you do some nice meditation, and then you do some yoga poses, and it's pretty good shit. It's pretty relaxing. In the end, she's like, and I'm going to do like a couple brief tests to see where we're at, and offers to like take your blood pressure, basic checkup stuff like that.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Are you doing or saying anything, or just being like cool?
I think. Well, first of all, Yumi nails the yoga. Okay. Secondly,
Roll Dex and Athletics to succeed at yoga.
yeah, hell yeah. Well, she does fine.
You do yoga.
I do. She does yoga. Yumi is gonna be in trouble if I don't start rolling better.
You are all ones and zeros today.
Alright. Well, I think she's quite on edge, both because of the unseen sense thing and because, like, she's being asked to do a medical procedure now. But I think this is an opportunity to, like, play dumb and ask questions. You know, like oh, like what? Where are we going? Like, what are the tests for? You know, that sort of thing.
I like to establish a baseline of your current health, decide whether we need to work on something like your blood pressure or maybe eating better. Wait.
Wait. Did she say wait?
Yeah. So
I mean,
it's whatever you want to do.
Okay, I mean, Yumi is like a stick,
This is Hollywood.
but this is Hollywood. I mean, I think she's. I mean, I think she goes with along with it, but is like very tense about it.
It's nothing weird. It's like basic doctor checkup stuff, like height, weight, blood pressure, kind of like physical check kind of thing you get from a doctor. And then she's just like, well, have you ever considered doing a juice cleanse?
You know, I hadn't before, but I would definitely be interested in hearing more about it. First, though, could I use your restroom?
Sure. It's down the hallway on the right.
Okay.
I'll get some juice samples for you while you're in there.
Sounds great, Melanie. And I think she's going to try to take this opportunity to, instead of going to the restroom, sneak around a bit.
The entire base goes wee woo wee woo.
Wee 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 wee.
Where are you going?
Any place.
Good night, Chase. Drive safe. Have fun.
Good night, nerds.
Night, nerd.
You're all great, and I'll talk to you later.
Sure. Okay, so I think specifically she's either looking for the place that makes her unseen sense the most uncomfortable, or like she's looking for some sort of filing cabinet that she can find more information.
You already used your unseen sense, so you can't use it again. It's once per chapter.
Yeah, I mean, you said that just in general, this place makes her feel bad. So
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't trying to mechanically call on it, but
You're fine.
guess she's looking for some information then.
Where are you gonna go?
Do they have some sort of? I mean, she's sort of near the yoga studio, but do they have some sort of office or like administrative record room?
Yeah, they do. Like doctor places do.
Yeah. I suppose she starts by trying to go there. She's basically taking opportunities to slip through the hallways as she can, and is just seeing what she can find.
You go down the hallway past the bathrooms, and there's a lot of winding hallway here, and a lot of unmarked doors. Which is strange. You'd think there'd be a staff room, but you just see a lot of locked doors.
Yeah, they're all locked.
I mean, I haven't tried them, but they're closed and they're unmarked.
Well, I suppose she could try to pick one open, or try to open them if it's not locked.
Okay, you have like 4 doors ahead of you.
Okay.
2 on the left and 2 on the right.
All right. I guess I picked one of the doors on the right.
Oh. I just mapped this out. You try it and it is locked.
Okay. She's gonna try to lockpick it.
Sure. That's it. Dex and larceny.
Okay. Come on, baby. Hell yeah.
Ooh!
Force
That's a good roll. Nice. You, I don't know, use a hairpin or something, stick it in the lock, and it does pop open.
Okay. She carefully opens the door.
It is in fact a records room of some sort. It's an office. It's got the, you know, those like shelves and shelves of folders they have at doctors' offices? Yeah.
Okay.
An office with those.
I think she slips inside, shuts and locks the door behind her, and starts trying to see if anything jumps out.
What's an investigation? Are you looking for anything specific?
I suppose about, like, either the mystery of how the god machine is involved is what she wants to know, but, anything sketchy, like an offering people, that sort of thing.
Yeah, what's an investigation?
Sure. Two suck.
I mean, there's no like secret evil plan document that jumps out at you.
No.
But when you look over the file, and you do see a Jesse.
Okay. Oh, right.
And you do see a name you remember from earlier today.
I mean, Catherine?
No, it's Carter Jensen, and it's the guy who disappeared from Beverly Hills.
Oh. That's spooky. I don't know if you ever actually told me his name, by the way.
It was in the article.
Oh. Yeah, but you didn't tell me.
I'm very tired.
Alright, so files about Jesse, what do the files about both of them say?
You stare at them and you realize you can't read them?
Oh. That's not good.
It's not like they're in a different language, but something you look at them and you can't. The letters fly around the page. They seem to be jumbled. It's almost like when you look at these two files, you become dyslexic.
Huh. Can she try to take a picture with her burner?
You can try.
Alright. So she does, just in case she can't like take these files out of here.
It is very blurry.
Well, I mean that's obviously supernatural, not helpful. Is there anything I can do? No, I don't think so. Nothing to really like dispel the problem.
You're not magical, not really.
Nope, she's not really magical. She's just a purple. She's just a people. Alright. So I think she takes these files with her. I think she folds up the contents and puts them in her pocket. And slips back out into the hallway.
Okay. It's just hit 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide whether I want to go to bed or not and finish this tomorrow. Because my brain isn't processing this properly, and I'm not making this as good as it should be.
No, you're fine. We can finish tomorrow. It's pretty late. I don't want to. I mean, I probably already am being too noisy for how late it is.
There's not a lot left. We could probably finish it tomorrow. I'm sorry this took so long. I've been letting you like take your time and go in circles to like learn the world and stuff. So
right. I mean, I feel like this is just what happens with tabletop. Like you just
sometimes I yell at my players to be on task. I'll have the full experience.
Yeah. Okay.
But I can probably finish this off real quick. Better when I wake.
Yeah, no problem.
So I can do this with you after work. I get back at like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I hope that wasn't too crappy though. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I felt a little lost at the beginning, but there was some fun stuff.
All right.
Like you.
I'm sorry.